Morning champs, Hector Estrada here, and I'm actually recording on my phone. I haven't recorded on my phone ever. Usually I record on my camera, but I ran out the door and this is the camera I had available. So the best camera you have is the one you have on you. Try my best to not make it shaky. I'm just holding my phone on top of the steering wheel with my other hand. So yeah, I'm doing my best. Anyways, what I want to talk about today is how to get preconditioned for running.
So I tend to do a lot of driving.
And I haven't been doing too much of exercising, whether it's running or lifting any kind of weights. So let me tell you what's going to happen to me if I start running right away, a couple miles a day, a couple miles a week. I'm either going to have an injury or something's going to be very painful a couple of weeks down the road. The reason being is because of your daily life, you tend to have a lot of imbalances, either areas that are tight or areas that are just weak, which is why you need to do some form of preconditioning before you fully jump back into running so that you can avoid injuries and start off much stronger, as well as run more consistently for a longer period of time, being months or years. So here's step one: 4 weeks of preconditioning weight training sessions. That means you gotta sign up at a gym or do some kind of resistance training. So that could be with resistance bands, that could be body weight, you could just go to a playground and use the bars there, or like I mentioned earlier, just sign up at a gym and you're good to go. They got everything.
I'm right now comfortably sitting in my car, but I'm about to get out and get my butt whooped in the gym.
Now previously I was signed up at LA Fitness, but the one that's near to me is always super packed. And within the last couple months, they actually opened up a Crunch gym right around the corner from where I live. The cool thing about this gym is that it has a little turf. It has like a little CrossFit style area and then the normal typical gym. Plus it also has an area for Olympic weights. Okay, that was enough talking. I'm starting to get hungry, so I better get inside, get my workout done, and then afterwards I'll come back and I'll talk to you about step 2 of what you should be doing for your resistance training or weight training sessions.
There she is, Crunch Fitness Gym.
Fun fact, this actually used to be a Barnes & Noble's a couple years ago, so they completely remodeled it and made it into a gym. Pretty nice.
That concluded our first gym session. Sun's in my eyes. I can't see. Wasn't that long. It was only 30 minutes, but first session after a little over a year, so that's a great success.
Oh baby, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Wasn't anything crazy. I did a 5-minute warm-up on the treadmill. I did 3 weighted exercises, and then I did 1 abdominal workout, and finally some stretching, and let's get out of here. Overall, 30 minutes. Well, if you include the warm-up and the stretching, 40 minutes.
My tummy needs food.
I'm gonna run back to the house, grab something to eat, and then afterwards I'll jump back here with you guys and talk to you about how to format your own beginner preconditioning workout.
My welcoming committee.
And we're back. I had to wait a little bit for the little guy to fall asleep so that, you hear that? Exactly, he's sleeping.
there's no noise in the background. So let's jump into how to create your own preconditioning workout plan for running. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, so get ready to take a screenshot of this next portion. Ta-da! Screenshot that. Let's go over each of these points. To start off with, you're going to work out 3 to 4 times a week for 4 weeks total. Keep in mind, no running in this portion of your training. 0. Zilch. Think of it like a pre-season training camp for athletes. Imagine this guy being one of the football players for the Michigan team. Before he starts any of his seasonal training, he will do a preconditioning session that will just be purely weight training focused. This way he'll be stronger, faster, and more injury resistant during the actual training and season. Let's take it from the pros. Do the training before you jump into your running. Now these guys will have very long training sessions.
I'm a dad that has a lot of kids' toys lying around.
Which means when I get home, I gotta play with my little guy. Not to mention I'm a working professional, so I gotta get up in the morning and go make some money.
These toys are not free.
Which means I don't have a lot of time. Hence, the training sessions are only for 30 to 45 minutes. Let's be realistic based on our daily lives, which is why I'm recommending this type of short training session that's very doable for anybody, no matter what situation in life you are in. Mr. Kenny, do you agree with me?
I don't have time to be doing that. I gotta swim all day long.
You heard it from Mr. Kenny. Quick 30 to 45 minute session. Now that you've fallen in love with this time frame, let's talk about what you're actually going to do during that time. So to start off with, a 5-minute cardio warm-up, such as on a treadmill or a rower,
So you can get that blood flowing.
and get yourself primed up for the actual training session. Next, you're going to do 3 resistance exercises, with one being an upper body exercise, the second one being a lower body exercise, and the third one being a multi-joint or full body exercises. And you're going to do 3 sets of 12 to 15 repetitions per exercise. As an example from my workout today, I did a dumbbell back row for my upper body, I did a dumbbell squat for my lower body, and then a full body exercise, I did a kettlebell swing. You don't have to get too fancy here. Just pick one exercise for each category. Remember, the goal is to kiss. Mwah. Which means keep it simple, stupid. I didn't mean to offend anyone with that. That's just a saying that sounds pretty cool.
You offended me, so now I am green and mad.
Remember, peace and love, my friends. Alright, getting back to the point, the reason that we're keeping it simple is, as you saw in the gym earlier, there's a lot of equipment in there to do a lot of exercises. So the goal is to not do too much, which is why we're just focusing on 3 exercises per day.
And if you put all of your strength and energy into those 3 exercises,
You, my friend, will have an amazing workout. To wrap up your exertion, you're going to pick 1 abdominal exercise and just do 1 set of 50. It could be just a regular basic sit-up, hanging leg raise, Russian twists with a medicine ball such as I did today. The world is your playground to find 1 abdominal exercise for the day. And finally, you're going to wrap up with 5 to 10 minutes of stretching or pinpointed relief. A couple of stretches holding each position for at least 30 seconds. And this is what I mean by pinpointed relief. Using a foam roller or something of similar nature to work on those points that are very tight and that are causing you pain or some sort of imbalance. And that's it, my friends. That is your training session for that day. Quick recap, 3 to 4 training sessions per week, 30 to 45 minutes each session, quick cardio 5-minute warm-up, 3 exercises that target your entire body, 1 abdominal exercise to fortify your core, and some final stretching and relief from your training session. Remember, my friends, the goal is to get you running ready. Follow this format for 4 weeks and you will build a phenomenal base for your running endeavor. You will feel like a king or queen as you hit the roads with your fortified running physique. Woo! Just had enough time to record this. My little guy just woke up. So that pretty much wraps up today's video. If you found this useful, make sure to give it a big like, share it with all of your running friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, knock it out, champ, and keep on running.
make sure to subscribe. Until next time.
I'm on the back.